Welcome to a journey into the future of global finance. Today, we're not just looking at stocks. We're exploring entire nations, their aspirations, their innovations, and their incredible potential to reshape your portfolio. While the present year offers its own opportunities, true visionary investors are already peering beyond the immediate horizon, setting their sights on the middle and end of this decade. We're talking about a period ripe for transformative growth in the world of emerging markets. If you're looking to diversify to capture exponential growth and to truly understand where the next wave of wealth will be created, then settle in because this is the comprehensive guide you've been waiting for. We're about to unveil the top emerging markets that we believe are primed for significant investment in the latter half of this decade. Vietnam has been nothing short of spectacular, often hailed as Asia's next economic miracle. It's a confluence of factors starting with its strategic geographical location. Positioned at the crossroads of major shipping lanes and adjacent to China, Vietnam has become an increasingly attractive alternative manufacturing hub. As global supply chains continue to de-risk and diversify away from single points of failure, companies are actively seeking resilient and cost-effective production bases. Vietnam, with its competitive labor costs, growing skilled workforce, and government incentives, is perfectly positioned to capture this exodus. We're seeing a continuous influx of foreign direct investment, FDI, from tech giants, apparel manufacturers, and electronics producers, all eager to leverage Vietnam's manufacturing prowess. This isn't just about assembly lines, it's about a deepening integration into global value chains, moving up the sophistication ladder. Beyond manufacturing, Vietnam boasts a young, dynamic, and increasingly urbanized population. This demographic dividend is a powerful engine for domestic consumption. As incomes rise, so does consumer spending on everything from modern retail and e-commerce to leisure and tourism. The middle class is expanding at an impressive rate, creating a self-sustaining cycle of economic activity. Furthermore, the government has shown a strong commitment to economic liberalization and infrastructure development. Massive investments in roads, ports, airports, and digital infrastructure are not just improving connectivity but also laying the groundwork for greater efficiency and competitiveness. Think about the expansion of its digital economy, the rapid adoption of smartphones, and the burgeoning e-commerce sector. These are all indicators of a society embracing modernity and driving demand for new goods and services. The government's pragmatic approach to trade agreements, its participation in pacts like the CPTPP and RCEP, further solidifies its position as a globally integrated economy, opening up new markets for its exports and attracting even more international investment. For investors, this translates into opportunities across a wide spectrum: industrial real estate, consumer discretionary, technology, and financial services. Vietnam isn't just growing, it's evolving, maturing, and cementing its status as a vital player in the global economy, making it an unmissable prospect for the latter half of this decade. Next on our list, we cross continents to a nation often overlooked in emerging market discussions, but one that is quietly building formidable economic momentum. Colombia, for too long associated with past challenges, has undergone a remarkable transformation, shedding old perceptions and emerging as a beacon of stability and opportunity in Latin America. Firstly, its commitment to democratic institutions and a relatively stable political environment provides a strong contrast to some of its regional neighbors. This stability is crucial for attracting and retaining foreign capital. The government has made significant strides in improving security and fostering a business-friendly environment, which is now bearing fruit in terms of increased investor confidence. We're seeing a concerted effort to diversify its economy beyond traditional commodities like oil and coffee, although these remain important. There's a strong push towards developing its services sector, particularly tourism, tech, and creative industries, leveraging its rich cultural heritage and skilled workforce. Colombia's geographic position, bordering with the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Oceans, and the Caribbean Sea, gives it unparalleled access to major global markets: North America, Europe, and Asia. This makes it an attractive logistical hub and a gateway for trade. Furthermore, Colombia's rapidly expanding middle class and youthful population are driving robust domestic demand. As incomes rise, so does the demand for modern retail, financial services, healthcare, and education. The government's continued investment in infrastructure, including road networks, port upgrades, and digital connectivity, is enhancing productivity and integrating various regions of the country more effectively into global economy. We're also observing a startup ecosystem, particularly in cities like Medellin and Bogota, attracting venture capital and fostering innovation. The energy transition is another fascinating aspect. While still a significant oil producer, Colombia is also investing heavily in renewable energy sources like solar and wind, positioning itself for a greener future and attracting investment in sustainable technologies. For investors, this means opportunities in infrastructure, energy, technology, tourism, and consumer goods. Colombia isn't just a comeback story. It's a nation strategically positioning itself for sustainable, diversified growth, making it an exciting prospect for the astute investor looking beyond the usual suspects. Our third emerging market brings us to the African continent, a region often characterized by its immense potential, and specifically to a nation that is steadily translating that potential into tangible progress. We're focusing on Egypt. Egypt, with its ancient history and strategic geographic location, is undergoing a profound economic transformation. The government has embarked on an ambitious program of reforms and megaprojects designed to modernize the economy and attract foreign investment. The expansion of the Suez Canal, the development of new industrial zones around it, and the construction of new administrative cities are testament to this commitment. These projects are not merely cosmetic. They are fundamentally enhancing Egypt's logistical capabilities, improving connectivity, and creating new economic hubs. The Suez Canal Economic Zone, for example, is being developed into a global logistics and industrial hub, attracting manufacturing and services industries eager to leverage its strategic position between Europe, Asia, and Africa. Egypt boasts the largest population in the Arab world, with a young and growing demographic. This represents an enormous domestic consumer market, driving demand for everything from housing and healthcare to education and consumer goods. As urbanization continues and incomes slowly rise, this domestic consumption will be a powerful engine for growth. Furthermore, the government has been actively pursuing economic reforms, including fiscal consolidation, exchange rate liberalization, and measures to improve the business environment. While challenges remain, these efforts are aimed at creating a more stable and predictable economy for investors. The energy sector is another key highlight. Egypt is becoming a regional energy hub, with significant natural gas discoveries that are not only meeting domestic demand, but also enabling exports. Investments in renewable energy, particularly solar and wind, are also on the rise, aligning with global sustainability goals and attracting further green investment. The digital economy is also burgeoning, with a rapidly growing internet penetration and a young population eager to embrace new technologies. For investors, opportunities abound in infrastructure, real estate, energy, consumer staples, financial services, and telecommunications. Egypt isn't just banking on its past, it's aggressively building its future, positioning itself as a vital economic gateway between three continents, making it a powerful emerging market story for the latter half of this decade. Our fourth emerging market takes us back to Asia, but this time to a nation that is rapidly solidifying its reputation, not just as a manufacturing giant, but as an increasingly sophisticated technological and innovation hub. Malaysia often flies under the radar compared to some of its flashier Asian neighbors. It presents an exceptionally robust and balanced investment case. Its strength lies in its diversified economy, advanced manufacturing capabilities, and a clear strategic vision for technological advancement. Malaysia has long been a key player in the global electronics and semiconductor industry, forming a crucial link in the global supply chain. As the world becomes more digitized and demand for advanced electronics soars, Malaysia's established ecosystem, skilled workforce, and commitment to R&D make it an indispensable partner. We're seeing continued investment in high-value manufacturing and assembly, moving beyond basic production to more complex and sophisticated processes. Beyond manufacturing, Malaysia boasts a strong services sector, a well-developed financial market, and a growing digital economy. The government has prioritized digital transformation, fostering a vibrant startup scene and encouraging innovation across various sectors. Its strategic location within ASEAN also gives it unparalleled access to a rapidly growing regional market of over 650 million people. Malaysia's excellent infrastructure, including world-class ports, airports, and digital networks, further enhances its attractiveness as an investment destination. The country has also been proactive in attracting high-quality foreign direct investment, offering incentives and creating a stable regulatory environment. Its multi-ethnic, multilingual population is a significant asset, fostering a diverse talent pool and facilitating international business. The focus on sustainability is another critical factor. Malaysia is a major producer of palm oil, but it's also actively investing in sustainable practices and renewable energy, aligning with global ESG trends. For investors, this translates into opportunities in technology, semiconductors, financial services, logistics, tourism, and even sustainable agriculture. Malaysia isn't just maintaining its position, it's strategically upgrading its economy, moving up the value chain, and positioning itself as a high-tech, high-growth economy for the latter half of this decade. Finally, our fifth emerging market takes us to a nation that is perhaps the boldest and most forward-looking pick on our list, a true frontier market transitioning with incredible speed. We're talking about Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, traditionally known for its oil wealth, is undergoing an unprecedented and ambitious transformation under its Vision 2030 plan. This isn't just economic diversification, it's a complete societal and economic overhaul, making it one of the most exciting investments. The sheer scale of investment planned in non-oil sectors is staggering. Projects like NEOM, the Red Sea Project, Qiddiya, and Diriyah Gate are not just construction projects. They are entire new cities, tourism destinations, and entertainment hubs designed to create millions of jobs and attract billions in foreign investment. This translates into massive opportunities in construction, tourism, logistics, technology, and renewable energy. The government's commitment to diversifying its economy away from oil is absolute. This involves fostering new industries, empowering the private sector, and attracting talent from around the world. We're seeing significant reforms in labor laws, increased participation of women in the workforce, and a relaxation of social norms, all aimed at creating a more vibrant and attractive society for residents and investors alike. The Public Investment Fund, one of the world's largest sovereign wealth funds, is spearheading many of these initiatives, investing aggressively both domestically and internationally to build a future-proof economy. Furthermore, Saudi Arabia is investing heavily in technology, aiming to become a regional leader in AI, fintech, and advanced manufacturing. Its strategic location at the heart of three continents also positions it as a potential global logistics and trade hub. The demography is another key factor. A young, increasingly educated population is eager to embrace these new opportunities and drive domestic consumption. While challenges such as geopolitical risks and the pace of reforms remain, the sheer ambition and financial firepower behind Vision 2030 make Saudi Arabia an unparalleled growth story. For investors with a long-term horizon and an appetite for transformative change, opportunities span infrastructure, tourism, entertainment, technology, healthcare, and renewable energy. Saudi Arabia is not just emerging, it's being reinvented, making it a compelling, high-potential investment destination for the latter half of this decade. So there you have it. 5 emerging markets, each with a distinct narrative, but all united by their incredible potential for growth and transformation in the 2030 period. From Vietnam's manufacturing might and demographic dividend to Colombia's stable diversification, Egypt's mega-projects and demographic scale, Malaysia's high-tech evolution, and Saudi Arabia's ambitious reinvention. These nations offer compelling reasons for astute investors to pay attention. Investing in emerging markets always carries a higher degree of risk, including political instability, currency fluctuations, and regulatory changes. However, with higher risk often comes the potential for significantly higher rewards. The key is thorough research, diversification, and a long-term perspective. These aren't short-term plays, these are structural growth stories that will unfold over the coming years, potentially reshaping the global economic landscape. We hope this video has provided you with valuable insights and sparked your interest in the next frontiers of global investment. What do you think about these markets? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analysis, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration.